That's Money Brown, man. Undisputed Junior. My boy Money Brown, he get a lot of money, so I call him Money Brown.
What's good, Money Brown TV? What up, what up?
Yeah. I want to give a shout out to Money Brown TV. Thank you so much for everything.
Hey, this is Ryan Garcia here. Shout out to Money Brown TV. And keep punching, baby.
Yo, what's going on out there, fight? Well, this your boy Money back with another one, man. And that's some Hurd on the unified super welterweight world champion, Jermell, Charlo, and the former unified super welterweight champion, Jarrett Hurd. Now, as y'all can read, man, as y'all can see, right? We all know Jarrett Hurd, want to get a fight in with Mel Charlo, right? The new unified super welterweight champ, looking to be undisputed super welterweight champion. We all wanted this fight back when Jarrett Hurd was a unified champion and Jermell Charlo was calling him out trying to get the fight. We all know Jarrett Hurd, to his understanding, didn't want the fight, right? But Mel wanted the fight. So now Mel telling the boy, listen, you heard so much you want to fight me, you need to go ahead and try to worry about getting your payback on J-Rock and then come and try to fight me because, we got bigger things in mind over here. You know what I mean? And Mel bigger things is becoming undisputed champion. Now, Jarrett Hurd is on his way back. You know what I mean? Like you say, he's going to try to stay at 154 as long as he could to face Jermell Charlo, which I don't blame him. It's one hell of a fight. It's a fight that we all wanted to see. When Hurd was on top, he was the #1 super welterweight at 154 pounds. He had all the cards in his hand, and he could have had that fight. He could have. You understand what I'm saying? He could have had the Mel Charlo fight, and at once upon a time, we thought we had the fight. But Jarrett Hurd went in there. He lost to Julian Williams. He was dethroned by Julian J-Rock Williams. We all know what happened with Julian Williams and Rosario, and then Rosario went and lost to Jermell. So now Jarrett Hurd is on his way back. He's going to have to work his way back to get to this big dog right here, man. You know what I'm saying? Mel Charlo has captured the division. Just like his countermate, his partner Earl Spence Jr. captured the welterweight division. Them boys on top right now. You know what I mean? They on top right now. And now Mel let them know, man, go do something, right? Come back, beat J-Rock, and then you can come and see me. Assuming I'm still at 154. You feel me? But do people look at Jermell and think that he's being a little too cocky? You know what I'm saying? People go try to talk about things of that nature, but he got the right to feel how he feel. He have the right to feel how he feel, being in the position that he's in, going for undisputed. You know what I mean? Now, credit, Jarrett Hurd is still a bad boy. I still like Jarrett Hurd. I still want to see the fight. You know what I mean? I still want to see the fight. So if Jarrett Hurd really want that fight, he going to do what he got to do. He's going to do what he got to do. At 154 pounds, one of the hottest division in boxing, right? They all losing to each other because the top competition is facing the top competition. Jarrett Hurd still got the skills to beat anybody at the division. He still has the skills to beat anybody at the division, including Charlo, in my opinion. You feel me? In my opinion, right? So you go out there, you try to get the rematch with J-Rock, which I still wouldn't mind seeing you fighting J-Rock. You know what I mean? And put yourself in position to see Big Dog Charlo. You know what I mean? To see Big Dog Charlo. As y'all can see, Jarrett Hurd said, I told myself, he's going to stay there as long as he could just to fight Jermell Charlo. And Jermell Charlo came out and let him know how he feel. You know what I mean? Let him know how he feel. You got to get your ass off the shelf and do something, buddy. You got to do something, buddy. We got bigger dreams over here. Bigger fish to fry right now. And that bigger fish is Brian Castano, who was the new WBO super welterweight champion. And he's on PBC as well. You know what I'm saying? Mel Charlo trying to get that fight and make that undisputed happen. And Jarrett Hurd has to wait in line. He has to wait in line. And I don't blame Jermell Charlo for telling him to wait in line. You understand what I'm saying? When you got bigger things on the line, you don't put that on hold just to go fight somebody you could have fought, especially when they was on top and you was trying to fight them and they didn't want to give you the fight. I'm not saying play tick for tack, You know what I'm saying? I'm not I'm not shitting on Jarrett Hurd, things of that nature, right? But you had, like I say, all the cards in your hand to get that fight with Jermell Charlo if you really wanted it. If you really wanted it, you know what I'm saying? Mel, y'all had plenty of run-ins. You know, I think you told your girl, shut the fuck up. Y'all got into it. He ran into your team. You know, you said you was going to beat his ass, things like that. And, you know, you end up losing to J-Rock. That's the nature of the business, dog. That's the nature of the business, especially nowadays with boxing being a business. You take a L, it's going to push you down some. You know what I'm saying? You take a L, it's going to push you down some. Fighters going to demean you. They going to look at you like, oh, man, you just lost. You need to get your buzz back going. Or, you know, this and that happened. The person who beat you is up next. Or, you know, it's going to be a whole lot of, you know what I'm saying, salt in the game once it come to a fighter taking the L. You know what I mean? Don't mean he's not a good fighter. Don't mean it's not a competitive fight. Don't mean that the fans don't want to see it. And you know, if it's the right fighter, won't pay for it on pay-per-view. But, you know, fighters nowadays, everybody got the big head. Everybody got the big ego. Everybody, you know what I'm saying, Floyd Money Mayweather nowadays, you feel me? So, at the end of the day, dog, you got to do what you got to do to put yourself back in position. Like I say, Jarrett Hurd, if he can make 154, if he can make it comfortably, right, and he's still the same Jarrett Hurd as of old, we know he took the L to J-Rock. Let that go. Let it go. You know what I'm saying? One loss ain't going to kill you. Let it go. Get back in the gym. Do what you got to do. You feel me? Do what you got to do and get back in position. You know what I mean? You came back. You got to win under your belt after that loss. You know, it wasn't the best looking win to some of us. It wasn't the best looking win. But nonetheless, it's a win. It's a win, bro. And it puts you in the right direction to go do what you got to do. You feel me? To go do what you got to do. Because right now, Jermell Charlo is on a bigger mission. You know, he's looking to become undisputed champion. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, him and his stablemate, Earl Spence Jr. Earl Spence looking to become undisputed. They got the best coach in the game in Derrick James. So, you know, let them handle their business. You feel me? Let them handle their business. So if Jermell Charlo go become undisputed and he stay at 154, you go put yourself back in position to fight for undisputed. Remember, you was just a unified champion when you fought Mel. He was a champ. You know, you was a unified champ, and there was another scrap out there. You had 2 scraps. Now you'll have an opportunity to fight for all 4 scraps. You want to fight Jermell Charlo for undisputed. Undisputed, as long as you put yourself in position. Still got a big ring to it. Still falling scraps. Still a big fucking fight. Even bigger than when you was the champion. You know, if you be realistic about it, it's undisputed. You fight for undisputed instead of becoming unified. So it's still a bigger fight than when you was a champion. He had 1 scrap, even though you was the champion. You know what I'm saying? But now you going in there, I'm fighting for all 4 belts, and right off the back become the big dog of the division again. It gets no better than that for Jarrett Hurd. Gets no better than that for Jarrett Hurd. If you plan on sticking around at 154 pounds. You know what I'm saying? At 154. Who knows what Jermell Charlo want to do after Brian Castano? Assuming Brian Castano was next. You feel me? Do we want to go to 160? Is Earl Spence coming up? Do you want to drop a few belts? Who knows, bro? Who knows? You never know. But Jarrett Hurd got the fights out there to put him back in position to get to a Jermell Charlo fight. Because if Jermell Charlo beat Brian Castano, he's the big dog. He already the big dog, but he got all the scraps. Who else out there? Who else out there that he fought that we want to see him fight besides you? And maybe a Laura fight still. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if people still interested in the Laura fight. I'm still interested in the Laura fight. I think Laura get up for Jermell. I know a lot of people, well, Laura again, no, da-da-da. Look, Jermell, Laura is still a hell of a fight. Jarrett Hurd is still a hell of a fight. So who's out there, you know, at 154 that we want to see him fight that he haven't fought already? Jarrett Hurd and Laura. Jarrett Hurd and Laura. You feel me? And I think that Jarrett Hurd is a bigger fight than Laura because Jarrett Hurd ended up beating Laura. You see what I'm saying? So as long as you go out there and continue to win, keep winning, looking impressive, keep calling them out. You know what I'm saying? Let the fans see you winning fights and calling them out from the ring and not from the sideline. Not just talking. So people won't say, oh, it's just talk, man. This dude blowing up outside the ring. This dude don't know what he want to do. You feel me? As long as you stand in the ring, winning, calling them out, it got to happen. It got to happen, especially if he's undisputed, right? If he's undisputed, of course, it's going to be a lot of mandatories getting put in play because he got all 4 scraps. The sanctioning body go want their money. We know how the IBF do. You know what I'm saying? Now the WBC with this franchise shit, who knows what they be on. But if you put yourself #1 in a couple of them sanctioning bodies, he have to see you, no doubt about it, my friend. No doubt about it. And like I said, if you're winning and we are seeing you winning, the fans and us knowing that this fight was supposed to happen, we're going to demand it. We're going to demand it, and Charlo is going to deliver it. We're going to demand it, and Charlo is going to deliver it, because Charlo don't mind fighting nobody. He don't mind fighting nobody. He damn sure don't mind fighting Hurd. He wanted to fight. But when you got bigger things on the line, you're not going to put things aside to go handle some business that could have happened when it should have happened. When he had the, you know what I'm saying, the upper hand, and he played you, you're not going to put your business on hold for that. You feel me? Now, if something happened where he wanted to fight you and some bullshit happened, you probably like, you know what, he a real dog. He was going to give me the fight, so let me do this and do that. But it didn't work like that. So he damn sure not going to put his business on hold for you. So to my friend Jarrett Hurd, go on there, do what you got to do. Put yourself in position for the winner of Charlo and Brian Castano. You know, we pushing for Charlo. More than likely, it's going to be Charlo, in my opinion. Right? Put yourself in position. That way, when the time comes, he has to see you, bro. You won't have to be doing all this talk and saying you stand at 154 for Jermell Charlo, because you did what you had to do to fight him. And there's nowhere for him to go. And he didn't have to fight you, bro. He didn't have to fight you. You feel me? But until then, Jermell Charlo, he earned the right to do what he wanted to do. He's the big dog at 154 pounds. He's going for Undisputed. The fans are going to respect that over anything. And Brian Castano is one hell of a fighter and a worthy champion. Yeah, so that fight not happening next. It's not happening next. So we'll just see, man. I wish Jarrett Hurd all the best. I wish Jermell Charlo all the best. I wish Brian Castano all the best. I want to see Undisputed at 154. Charlo, Castano, make it happen. After that, we'll see what Charlo do. But I do want to see Charlo versus Jarrett Hurd before he leave 154 pounds, because it's still one hell of a fight. It's a fan-friendly fight, and we all will enjoy it. Until then, let's just see how it play out. Y'all know what it is. This your boy Money. This the NSBC moving. Ain't nobody safe in these streets. Hit them thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you want to donate. OG Money on Cash App. TreyHumphrey52@gmail.com on PayPal. If you can't, just tell a friend. Hit the subscribe button. Like, comment, share the video. Y'all know how your boy get down, man. Big dog status.